Sitting in simple cross-legged pose for pranayama. So sitting up nice and tall, hands resting on your lap or on your knees. Begin to inhale and exhale through your nose. Measuring the length of your inhale. Pausing. And then exhale for equal length. Bring your left hand down by your side. Reach for the ceiling with your right hand. Exhale. Come over for a side bend. Inhale, coming back up. Change sides. Inhale, coming back up. Bring the soles of your feet together. Bringing your hands behind you, coming up on your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, flattening your hands out for a gentle back bend. Lifting your chest up, pressing your palms down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, gentle forward fold. Inhale, coming back up. Simple cross-legged pose, sit tall. Inhale. Exhale, take a twist over to your left. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center. Change the cross of your legs. Bring the left hand in behind your lower shoulder blades. Bring the other hand over the top, clasping your hands together. Release. Change sides. Release, coming onto all fours for tabletop. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, fingers spread wide. Inhale, releasing your spine in towards the mat, bringing your gaze forward for cow. Exhale, rolling your spine up, tuck your tailbone under, pull up from the belly button, pressing your palms strongly into the mat for cat, cow. Cat. Cow. And just continuing the movement with your own breath. Inhale, coming back to a neutral spine. Exhale, left shoulder, left hip. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. And just moving back and forth with your own breath. Come back to center. Take your left leg straight out behind you. Walk your right hand out in front. Lift it up off the floor. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, elbow alongside the body. Inhale, expand. Exhale, bring it in. Expand. And just continuing with your own breath. Inhale and expand. Release down. Change sides. Exhale, bring it in. Expand. And just continue. Inhale and expand. Release your hand and knee down. Knees a little wide and hips distance apart. Sink into your heels. Extend the arms in front for child's pose. halfway underneath your shoulders, fingers spread wide. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees slightly off the mat for a bent leg down dog. Very slowly begin to straighten your legs, coming to a full downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward. Standing forward fold. Feet about hips distance apart, clasping opposite hand to opposite elbow for ragdoll. Release your hands to the mat, bringing your feet together. Big toes touching. Inhale very slowly, rolling yourself up to Tadasana. Once you're in standing pose, take shoulders up, low back, send down. Reach for the ceiling with your right hand, left hand by your side. Exhale, come over for a side bend. Inhale, coming back up. Change sides. Inhale, coming back up. Hands come to the hip crease. Inhale, stand nice and tall. Exhale, roll forward with a flat back till you reach about halfway. Then release your hands to the mat. Step back with one foot followed by the other. High plank. Release your knees to the mat, lowering all the way down. Inhale, use your back muscles only to peel your chest up off the mat for baby cobra. Exhale, release down. Push to all fours. Down dog. Walk your feet forward to standing forward fold. Inhale, swoop up. Hands to your heart center, bow forward. Hands to the mat, stepping back with the other foot into a high plank. Chaturanga Tandasana, lowering yourself down. Elbows tight to the body, release all the way down to the mat. Inhale, use the arms, scooping through into a king cobra, keeping soft elbows. Lifting your chin. Exhale, release down. Push to all fours. Down dog. Bringing your feet together, big toes touching. Inhale, lifting your right leg. Bend the knee, roll open to the side. Three-legged dog. Gazing underneath the left arm. Inhale, coming back to center. Release your foot down. Change sides. Gazing underneath the right arm. Inhale, coming back to center. Setting your foot back down. Walk your feet forward. Swoop up. Bow forward. Step back, high plank. Chaturanga Tandasana, so low plank. Keep the elbows tight to the body. Now you can decide, baby cobra, king cobra, or up dog, down dog. Hands to your heart center and pause. Interlace your fingers, press your palms away, take the arms up and overhead. Feet about hips distance apart. Exhale, side bend to your left. Twist to your right. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, coming back up. Feet together, hands to your heart center, bow forward. Whoop. Hands to the mat, stepping back for warrior one. So that means we want our feet on two separate tracks, left to right, and we want a little bit of space between we want a fairly narrow stance, front to back. The main thing is to keep the hips square to the front. Take the arms up and overhead, clasp the hands together. Pull the arms back towards the ears as you squeeze in. Bring the front knee over the front ankle, pressing strongly into the back heel. Virabhadrasana 1. Release your hands, bring them to the lower back, interlace your fingers there. Begin to tip the upper body over the front leg, wrapping the arms overhead. Humble warrior. Back to warrior one. Begin to straighten your front leg, keeping a soft knee. Release your hands to the front thigh. Pyramid. Left hand to the outside of your front ankle, right hand to the lower back. Revolve triangle. Hands to the mat, step back. High plank, chaturanga dandasana. So we're going to call this sequence A. So high plank, low plank, cobras or up dog, you decide. Down dog. Walk or step forward. Standing forward fold. Inhale, supine. Hands through your heart center. That's sequence A. Bow forward. Release your hands to the mat. Stepping back. Warrior one on the other side. Simple, right? Humble warrior. Back to warrior one. Pyramid. Revolve triangle. Hands to the mat, step back. High plank. Chaturanga dandasana, or sequence A. Walk or step forward. Hands to your heart center, bow forward. hands to the mat. Stepping back for warrior two. So we want to step back greater than one leg's distance. Heels in one line, bring the arms up to parallel. Gaze over the front middle finger. Bring the front knee over the front ankle, pulling the knee towards the baby toe. Virabhadrasana 2. Side angle pose. Take the front arm to the front thigh. Extend the back arm straight overhead. Half bind. Take the upper hand to the lower back. If your neck is healthy, gaze over the upper shoulder. Exalted warrior. Taking the back hand, sliding it down your thigh as you take the front arm up. Press your palm away. Hands to the mat. Sequence A. Bow forward, hands to the mat. Warrior two on the other side. Side angle pose. Half bind. Exalted warrior. Hands to the mat. Sequence A. Hands to your heart center. Pause. So, tree. Bring your left foot to your inner right ankle, calf, or thigh. You decide. The only rule is no pressure on the inside of the standing leg. No pressure on the inside of the knee, that is. Take the arms up. About palms, about shoulders distance apart. Roll the wrists one way. Roll them the other. Hands together. Anjali Mudra. Release your foot down. Change sides. Taking the arms up, and about shoulders distance apart. Roll your wrists one way. Roll them the other. Hands back together. Anjali Mudra. And take them up. Take them wide. We'll practice a little longer on this side today for some fun. Bring your hands back together to Anjali Mudra. Release your foot down. Take the arms up and overhead. Bow forward. Hands to the mat. Stepping back for triangle. So we want to step back about one leg's distance, heels in one line. Bring the arms up to parallel. Your front foot's at 12 o'clock. You're going to straighten the front knee, keeping it soft. And keeping it soft. Straighten the front leg, keeping the knee soft. I'm having a lot of words this morning. We're going to shift forward and come down. Trikonasana. Now, if your neck is healthy, gaze at the upper hand. Inhale, coming up. Take the back hand, slide it down your leg as you scoop the front arm. Crescent moon. Pulling the elbow in towards the center line of the body as much as you can, so you don't want it flying out. You want to come in. Inhale, coming back up. Turn your feet so they're parallel to the short edges of your mat. Hands to the hip crease, stand tall. Inhale. Exhale, roll forward with a flat back until you reach about halfway. Then release your hands to the mat. Turn your fingers so they point in towards the body. Wrists are pointing away. Gazing in between your arms. Standing wide-legged forward fold with carpal tunnel stretch. Softening your knees. Inhale, bring yourself up. Turn your feet to the corners of your mat. Arms up like goalposts. Pull back on the elbows. Sinking into your seat. Goddess pose. Inhale, lift your right heel. Release. Left heel. Release. Back to the right. Release. Left. Release, sinking any amount lower. Inhale, lifting both heels at the same time. Shaliyasana. Release your heels down, straightening your legs, straightening the arms. 5-pointed star. Reaching out in all directions. Opening your chest up. Arms down, turn to face forward. Hands to the mat. Sequence A. Bow forward, hands to the mat. Triangle on the other side. Sun in the eyes always makes this a little trickier. Crescent moon. Coming up. Turning your feet so they're parallel to the short edges of your mat, and then turn them in slightly for pigeon toe. Hands to your hip crease, standing tall. Roll forward. Releasing your hands to the mat. This time, your wrists are touching, your fingertips are pointed away from each other, gazing in between your arms. Standing, three-legged tabletop. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand to the lower back. Gaze over your right hip. Inhale, coming back to center. Focus your gaze behind you, then exhale over to the left. Gaze over the left hip. Inhale, coming back to center. Focus your gaze behind you, then exhale back to the right. And on On your next inhale, just begin to flow back and forth on your own. Inhale, coming back to center. Softening your knees, bringing yourself up. Turn your feet to the corners of your mat. Arms up like goalposts, sinking into your seat. Inhale, lifting your right heel. Release, left heel. Release. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, right shoulder, left knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center. And just moving back and forth with your own breath. Inhale, coming back to center. Straightening the legs, bringing the arms up. 5-pointed star. Reaching out through the fingertips, out through the toes. Radiating out through the chest. Back bending. Arms down. Face forward, hands to the mat. Sequence A. And to your heart center, pause. Eagle. So, take the arms wide. Left arm underneath the right, wrap the arms together, twist the hands together, lock it up. Lift the elbows towards the shoulders, press the palms gently away, soften your knees. Cross your left leg over your right. Release your foot down. This is what you practice every morning. It's never perfect. Every day is a little different. If it was meant to be perfect, it would be called Yoga Perfect, not Yoga Practice. Or maybe just yoga. But it's definitely yoga practice. And I should stop talking because I can't keep my balance. Focus. Release your foot down. Unwind the arms, take them up and overhead. Bow forward. Hands to your mat. Now, stepping back with your left foot, about one leg's distance, popping up on the ball of your foot. Bringing yourself up. High lunge. Take the arms up and overhead. Palms facing each other, both shoulders distance apart. Horse. Heads to your heart center. Tip forward. Twist. Left elbow right. Pressing strongly into the back heel. Coming back to center. Horse. Hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Side plank to the left, so roll to the side, take the right arm up. Gaze at the upper hand if your neck is healthy. High plank. Chaturanga Tandasana. Push back up. Side plank to the other side. High plank. Sequence A. Bow forward. Hands to the mat. High lunge on the other side. Whew. Bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. Take the arms up. Horse. Hands to Anjali Mudra. Tip forward. Twist. Woo. Back to center. Horse. Hands to the mat. Sequence A. Oh, hands to your heart center. Pause. So, dancer. Take your right arm up. Grab a hold of your left foot. Begin to reach forward and kick back. Inhale, coming up. Change sides. Inhale, coming up. Ooh, warm in here today. Take the arms up and overhead. Bring your hands together to your heart center. Feet a little wider than hips distance apart. Feet turned out slightly like a duck. Exhale, sinking into your seat. Oh, we're going to squat. So I want you to come down the center line of your body. Straight down. Keep your heels connected to the mat through the process. Once you're all the way down, press the elbows into the knees. Hands to the mat. Step back. A high plank. Chaturanga Tandasana, low plank, releasing all the way down. Grab a hold of the tops of your feet or your ankles. Bow pose. So inhale, kicking strongly into your hands as you lift your thighs up off the mat. Coming up as high as you can. Release down. Hands to either side of your chest. Baby or king cobra, you decide. Exhale, release down. Push to all fours. Down dog. Release your knees to the mat. Camel. So coming up onto your knees. You can have your feet tucked under like this, or flatten your feet out. Hands to your jean pockets. Begin to lean back. Release your hands to your ankles, heels, or floor. Do not drop your head back. Inhale, coming back up. Oh, back to down dog. Release your knees to the mat. Bring your legs out in front of you. Take your left leg out at a 45-degree angle. Left foot tucks into your right thigh. Inhale. Or no, right foot tucks into your left thigh. Inhale. Turn to face your leg. Exhale. Come forward. Gentle seated single leg forward fold. So, hands on your thigh or bracketing the front part of your shin. Pulling your foot's active, pulling it back towards the ceiling so that your toes point upwards. Not physically pulling on it, but you're activating the foot. You don't want to feel any pinching along the lower back. You should just feel this run along the back side of the leg, maybe into your ankles. Use your hands to push yourself back up. Hinge sets. Pushing back up. Bring your legs together. Lowering yourself down onto your mat. On your back. Soles of the feet on the mat. Arms down by your side. Inhale, lifting your hips up. Bringing your hands underneath your back, clasping the hands together now. Roll to the right side to tuck your left shoulder. Roll to the other side to tuck the other shoulder. Lifting higher. Lengthen the knees away from the body. Lifting a little more if you can. Release your hands, lowering all the way back down. Untuck your shoulders. Lift your hips, shift over to the left. Right leg along the mat, left foot to the right thigh. Right hand to the left knee. Bring that knee across the body. The hand is there only for weight, don't press down. And then your left arm extends out to your side. And if your neck is healthy, gaze over your hand. Supine twist. Inhale, coming back to center. Lift your hips, shift over to the other side. Lengthen out. Supine twist the other one. soles of the feet on the mat. Lift your hips, centering yourself, lowering back down. Hugging your right knee into your chest, lengthen the left leg along the mat. Hugging as tight as you can. Release. Change sides. Release. Bringing them both in together. Release your feet to the mat, a little wider than hips distance apart. Let the knees fall in towards each other. Hands to your tummy. Bringing the soles of your feet together. Allow the knees to fall open, hands come to your chest. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your knees back together. Lengthen your legs along the mat. Arms down by your side, palms facing up. Savasana. Stay in Savasana if you're able to. Otherwise, bring your feet in and then roll to one side or the other. Use your arms to push yourself back up. The simple cross-legged pose. Bring the arms up. Handstand Anjali Mudra. We're going to finish with one big inhale and exhale, followed by 3 Oms. So, inhale. Again. Oh. Namaste. Well, it's another beautiful sunny day here in Victoria. Hopefully you get to enjoy it. And you come back and join me again.